Hello, welcome back to another video on the channel. Quite a lot has happened since the last video. We've been extremely busy. I'm just going to flip you around. So car is out of the booth. We've started putting bits and pieces on the car. Window seals, gave the wiper arm refresh, got that on. Got one of the rear windows in. Massive pain that was, because this trim here, I don't know if you remember from a previous video, is this one down here. It's massive long trim, and I'll show you on the other side. What you have to do, get it in place, rivet it all the way around, right the way down, put a rubber in, then try and feed the glass in, and the glass bolts in 3 places. Really complicated, but did manage to do it without, I'm not even going to say it because I've still got one more to do, so you know what I was going to say. One of the wings bolted on, all fresh new bolts in there, nicely freshly painted little splash guard in there, new trim clips, just trying to sort of keep everything as nice as we possibly can. Got door seal in, and then round here, I don't know if I can flip the camera like this. So yeah, we've got the rear door card and the top trim in. I'm just dyeing another couple of the pieces, this trim here and the one that goes around here. I'm just in the process of dyeing them. I'm just waiting for them to dry, and then they can go in. So yeah, big progress. We do still have, I'm just waiting for Josh to get back. He's away for a few days, so I'm just sort of getting bits and pieces of that done. But he does still have to paint the boot lid, roof trims, front bumper, and wing mirrors. And then that's everything then done. It's just a case of putting stuff back together and adding some cool bits to it. And then, yeah, that'll be basically it. I mean, I've got one of the doors here. The other one is on the floor behind it. I think I'm going to mount them today and get the door cards on, get the seat in, just so one side of the car looks really good. But I am, well, we both are super happy with how that come out. Even bits like that exhaust. Obviously, it's a 911, so they don't originally come out the center. We've completely made that center section there, got rid of the ones on the side, and you literally can't tell. Same with bits like I said before, brake light, it's obviously gone, we don't want it. Yes, it's actually really coming together now. I'm going to do other side wing, door trims, bits and pieces like that. So what I'll do, show you my face again, I'm sure you're bored of it, I am. I'll set you up, do a little bit of time lapse, putting bits and pieces in, and then yeah, you can just sort of watch it sort of come together now and become a car. So I know we usually do, but no messing around, because we want to get this one done and then move on to the next build. So I'll set you up, do a little bit of time lapse, and then we can go back around what we've done. So enjoy. Right, next job on the list. We have some spats for the rear bumper. So these, it's going to be very difficult to show you one hand, but basically what they do is just go on here, that way up, yeah, like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bolt them up, and just like magic, Ta-da! There we go. Just to break that pink up a little bit, just put one on either side. Slowly ticking off the long list of things on the car to get done. So I have managed to, ready, get door handle on. So door now opens and closes, wing mirror, fuel cap, and completely finish off, well, 95% finish off the interior. So we've got door card in, seats in, rear seats in, all sort of the trims. There's a trim missing up there somewhere, which I just need to find. And then some little covers for the rear seat belts. But little finishing touches like that can be done afterwards. But we are, oh, and this piece here, it's just, I've got boxes and boxes of parts. Just need to go through and just, yeah, just lay it all out again and just, ooh, nearly fell over extension lead. Check what we've got, and yeah, then go from there. I have pulled all the tinware off from the rear end because the exhausts obviously used to be one either side, and then they used to literally just come down here and have a tip sat here. We've obviously now gone for the center exit. I have looked online and found that Design 911 do a conversion kit for this for a center exit, which we didn't even know we were going to have one made. So we're going to weigh up the options, whether we get hold of Design 911 and get one of them, or whether we find a local company to make an exhaust. But next job on the list, if you remember in, I think it might have even been like episode 2. I'm not even sure at this point. We had adjustable drop links because it's on coilovers. The old drop links didn't work. So we do have these adjustable ones, which come with 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. And then both ends, which simply unscrew, and then you can change them over. So I'm going to set the camera up and we're going to get the rear ones on. So in here, bottom of the shock, there's a hole in here, and then anti-roll bar is here. So we can already see that that one is going to be far too long. So we need to change this from this one by unscrewing. 10 years later. We will get there, I promise. So yeah, that's how they end up. So they just literally end up with an end piece, which we can then screw one side into there. That's a very long thread. Just like that. And then take this end. Oh. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. Unscrew that. And then that screws the opposite way, I think. Oh, I don't even know. And that screws on this way. Either way, these are really good. So if you have got a car, coilovers or air suspension, or you've lowered it, make sure you check your anti-roll bar position, because there is a potential that it could end up smashing a drive shaft or bottom arm or something like that. So yeah, just make sure you check it. Here he comes. There we go, and then I should, oh no, gone a bit too much. Bring that down. There we go. So that is in there. Literally just need to put the nuts on either side of them, and then yeah, that is literally how they sit. So I'm not going to lie to you, I've already done the other side. That way I make it look like I know what I'm doing on the other side. But yeah, I've got the bolts on this side. So then yeah, it just sits in there. Make sure you tighten the, there we go, make sure you tighten these nuts up so they don't unwind. And then yeah, that is the rears done. So I then have another set to put on the fronts. So I'm going to do the bolts up on the rear, get the rear wheels back on, get it on the floor, and then we shall do the fronts. Do have a slight issue here. Put the door on, put the striker in, or whatever you want to call it, latch. The door then wouldn't lock. This is the culprit. It did work before, but it decided after it's been painted and moved around a lot, this has failed, which I'm not surprised because it's a Volkswagen part. So in true Matt Armstrong fashion, I found one of these with the part number and it's from a Golf. So thanks, Matt Armstrong, for your tips of where to find car parts elsewhere other than the manufacturer you are on. Not really, I already knew. But yeah, so that is also a Volkswagen part number on the back. So we've ordered one of them, then we can bang it back in, and then that will be both doors that shut, and I can put the door card on. So that will be this side complete. And then it's literally stereo, a couple of little bits of trim, then that's all inside done. So drop links, exhaust, big massive spoiler. We'll put this boot lid on for now, just so we could stare at its ass. Started putting a few little panels in the front. And then yeah, we just got to put front bumper on. Number plate lights in on that. Literally just got the front bumper over here. I'm just flattening it back and then we can clear coat it. We need to talk wheels. So original plan with the car was not to go ruby stone red, pink, yeah, whatever. Was to go like a black with a little bit of a sort of coloured flake in it. So the wheels, being the colour they were, would have worked, but they now no longer do. So as much as it is painful and they are new, there we go. We've taken them off, going to load them up in the truck and take them down to get them powder coated. Not going to tell you what colour, not yet anyway, not until they are done, and then we can reveal afterwards. But yeah, the sort of browny bronze just isn't going to work with the pink red. So yeah, let's get them loaded up, take them down, hopefully they turn them around within a sort of week or two, but we shall see. But very soon, you'll see what we have decided to do. Whilst you watch this little bit, just a reminder to make sure that you like and subscribe. And if I put a little name on the screen, that will be for our Instagram. If you head over there, then you should be able to find some merch. So please go and buy it so we can carry on building more cool cars. Thank you. Goodbye. There we go, all loaded. So we shall take them down to the local wheel shop, and then when they come back, we'll show you what we've done. Right, I don't know if you remember, in a few episodes back now, we said about the headlights. We've obviously gone for the 996.1s, but the looms were different. We have had a delivery of some looms. So this is the old loom, because I've already put one in. This is the old loom. So the difference is this plug that goes in the back of the headlight. you'll be able to see that that is slightly different. So I have had to replace this entire loom, which does the front fans, the bonnet lock, the horn, temperature sensor, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I've gone ahead and put that in. Just got the other side to do. The only issue is, I'm assuming the 0.1s might have the indicators in the mirrors. So I didn't have a side indicator, so I've just had to splice that in. I will solder that and loom tape all that up, but it's just doing some testing. But we have one working headlight from a set of looms, so I'll get the other side done, get them in, and then we can get the bumper on, which is there. We really are flying through it now. So we had a broken door latch. Don't actually know where the broken one's gone, but we did order a new one, and we now have a working door, working drop windows. Just need to adjust this slightly because this is not quite sat in the right place. Got passenger door card in, and the front bumper. Got one of the headlights in, all wired up, all working, as you can see from indicators. Got that hanging out of there because we've ordered some new side indicators. Have had to make a little bracket either side just to hold the bumper in place. But that is pretty solid. That ain't going anywhere. So we're just doing little bits and pieces. Got a splitter. It's not bolted on. It's just hanging there. Not sure about that though. We think, sorry about the bright light, it needs to be bigger. It doesn't come out far enough, and it's also not wide enough at all. So I'm going to get that other headlight in. They're a massive pain in the ass. These looms actually clip into the bucket, and then the headlight slides in there, and then you have to get a socket in this hole, spin it, and then that pulls that up, pulls the headlight in and locks it in place. But because it's fresh paint, it's really quite scary, but that now fits perfect. Considering it is an aftermarket fiberglass bumper and these aren't meant to be on the car, everything is fitting really, really nice. So it really is coming along now. We have also got the spoiler on, sent the brackets away to have some new ones laser cut to bring this up a touch, maybe this one down a little bit, just to get that spoiler to sit a bit more of a nicer level. Because if you remember, it sort of sat like that, and we wanted it a little bit more up. So they're now being cut. Exhaust is completely off and it's all gone. We thought about buying one, we thought about having one made, but we are going to have one made. Completely remove the boxes from the sides. So we're going to stick it on the trailer at some point and take it to have an exhaust fitted, but it's really coming together now. Missing a gas ram, I need to go and find that from somewhere. Once the headlights are in, I can put all this all back in. We're sort of on the home stretch now. Some side skirts, they're fitted. We need to put on the splitters. But yeah, it's really coming along now. So what do you think? What do you think so far? Do you like it? Do you hate it? We love it. That makes it, personally, massive, massive difference. Just cannot wait to see the spoiler on it. That's going to be awesome. Need to paint calipers and put some new brakes on, but we need to paint the calipers. But we can't decide what colour to do them. Maybe stick a comment down below. What would you do? There was a mention in the workshop about doing them like a turquoise colour to sort of give off that sort of Playmobil sort of vibe. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you go black, silver, pink, turquoise, gold? No idea. So yeah, that'll be an afterthought anyway once the car's built and MOT'd. Actually, maybe not, because we need to put brakes on it. Yeah, let us know. What colour would you paint them? I have gone ahead and got a little bit carried away. So pretty much completely finished the front end now. Got the front panel in, all this stuff under here. Battery's just on charge, and then it is just that cover panel there. But both lights are in, bumpers on, splitter's bolted on. Like I said, probably wants to be wider. So yeah, we are almost done. Just need to sort rubbers out and stuff like that. But what I do have to show you, do you remember the spoiler? Well, the plan was to paint it black. There is a shelf full of paint and other bits and pieces at the back you've probably seen, but look what we've done. Don't know how well that'll show on the camera. We may have added some pink glitter. I really like it. What do you reckon? Stick a little comment down below. Is it too much? I don't think so. But yeah, that is, I don't know, we are almost there actually. Oh, I stole that out of the kit car that's in the corner. Josh isn't here, Josh doesn't know, so he'll find out when he gets back. But I think that works really well in there. It's only temporary, but I don't know, just look cool, doesn't it? So yeah, found the gas rams, boot as well. That now, oh, the catch is actually in the door, but if I pull the emergency catch, boot now opens. I've got the fan in there, got the loom running down. Yeah, we are absolutely smashing it. Currently waiting for spoiler brackets, like I said, waiting for the wheels to get done and waiting for a call so I can go and pick them up. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that video there. I think we've made massive amount of progress. And I think that will do for this one. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking by. Make sure you stick a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. Do all that fancy stuff. We really appreciate it. And we will see you in the next one.